So today we will do a reading for your love life over the next 3 months. Uh, the next 3 months from the time I'm recording this are July, August, and September. But you can take this reading from based on whenever you're watching this. I have a deck of cards that I have already shuffled. I have some charms. So last time I recorded a reading, I put rose and sage petals there, and it became incredibly difficult to get the charms out, but I have figured out that's just not gonna work, so I have removed them. I have shuffled my cards. So let's start with current energies, and then we'll move on to month 1, month 2, and month 3, which I will call July, August, and September. Again, you can take this reading as and when you like. Oh, the first card for the current energy, we have Justice. This card also shuffled, came up when I was shuffling the deck, and we have the Ace of Wands. So, right now, maybe in your love life, you are exploring new options that are fairer to you or that treat you better. If that's not something you are exploring, that's something you're considering. Maybe you've been with people who took advantage of you. Uh, we have 11 and 1, so 111. Maybe you were with people who took you for granted, did not love you as much as you loved them, did not invest their energy into you as much as you invested into them, did not support you or took advantage of you in any way. So right now, the current it just shows through these cards that you have decided to not give any more power to those connections. You have decided to walk away from those energies, and you are either holding yourself back from getting involved in connections out of the fear of reliving similar experiences, or you are now being very careful about who you do and do not trust. So the next person you're with, you will just know that they are fair to you. I'm also getting that some of you may have built walls around your heart and are uh, trying your best to protect yourself from trusting people again or getting involved with people again. Some of you have not been treated right your for a significant amount of time, so you are now in a place to not want a connection that would reiterate the same lessons to you. But I am getting that if you're trying to hold yourself back from getting involved with people, if you are trying to hold yourself back from getting involved in society, the message is that someone uh, will surprise you, and the more you try to distance yourself from connections, the more connections you will end up making in the long run, because running away from your feelings does not do you any good. It's not going to do anyone any good, right? So we in this Ace of Wands, if you notice, there's a castle in the background, right? And we have a crowned justice, sort of like a queen here. So yeah, this queen has turned her back towards this castle, but the universe has opportunities. Maybe you walked away from a home, maybe you're trying to manifest a new home, so sort of an unrelated message to your love life, but I'm just going to put it out there. So you will find a new home, you will find the feeling of home soon in your life. Also, you need to first find this feeling with yourself before expecting someone else to. I'm getting the person that you're attracting right now is going to match your energy, because we have the king of swords with a sword here, and then we have the justice with a sword there. So this person, whosoever you're manifesting right now, is going to match your energy one for one. Yeah, this connection will be sudden, so it will shake things up a bit in your life. You will not expect it coming, but it will happen anyway. I'm getting that the guy that you will get involved with next, or the girl that you will get involved with next, will have undergone several transformations to the point that they have now become a level headed person. So this person doesn't freak out very easily. This person just does not panic because they have handled, or they are now learning to handle high pressure situations in their life. And that learning, that understanding of how to handle such situations will make them uniquely qualified almost to understand your feelings. And I'm just getting that this connection is going to be a breath of fresh air. So that's good. Yeah, in terms of timeline, I don't know when this connection is happening, but let's see if we have anything. The charms. These are the current energies, what you're manifesting in your love life. Yeah, we have butterflies here, and we have butterflies here. We have an owl and we have a paw. So yeah, so this connection is going to be a very good friend to you. Almost, yeah, they will match your vibe. It will be a one for one connection. They will get what you want. They will understand your feelings. They will understand your heart. They will understand your soul. Also, this person will be very very friendly to you, very loyal to you. Yeah, you will not expect them coming, you know, somewhere in time, somewhere in your story, somewhere in the universe, the akasha, their footsteps are already there in the sand. They just need to, step over them to enter your life. That's the message I'm getting. I'm trying to be as romantic as I can, but I just can't not be right now. So let's see for the timings. Undecided, waste as and when you decide to rise above your current challenges. Also, I'm getting that you may be a little bit too anxious or feeling overwhelmed about how to handle your life, how to manage your life. Also, there may be people in your energy who may be continuing with the reading. So, with the owl, I'm also getting that this person will be very, very intuitive. Like I said, they will be very adept to handling high pressure situations. That would be because of their own experiences. Just like an owl, they will see trouble coming from a mile away. So that's a good thing about an individual, if you're asking. But right now you may be feeling too overwhelmed in some area of your life. Right, there may be energies that are almost haunting you, or there may be energies that you yourself pushed into your own life because of some old habits that you may be having a hard time letting go of. And I'm getting that the minute you decide to step away from this energy, you will walk into this connection as soon as you get out of this mess that unfortunately you are in right now. We have another owl. So like I said, this person will match your energy. Maybe you are also an intuitive person. I'm also getting that this person will also share that gift. We all have a cat and we had a paw earlier. Interestingly, this cat is about nourishment to me. uh, so maybe there's something in your energy that needs to shift in terms of if you've been feeling neglected or if you've been feeling hurt. Yeah, this cat is growing something. This charm is growing something in its stomach. So it's about mothering yourself, right? If you can see it, yeah. So if you've been sensing or feeling neglect in any way in your energy, or if you have grown up neglected by your family or people who were supposed to take care of you, neglected by the world in general, I think that's what I feel uh, in my day-to-day life. But some of you do share that feeling for good reason. But yeah, so if you've been feeling unwanted, or if you've been neglecting your own health, your own welfare in some way, the message I'm getting that you need to get out of this, and help is available to you. I'm also getting that maybe you're trying to nurture something, you're trying to grow something, maybe you're trying to make something work in your own life, and you're on the verge of a very big, massive transformation. Sometimes the chaos that we live in is the chaos before everything changes, right? So I am getting that kind of energy here. So let's now move on to the next 3 months. The July, let's go July. Yeah, so in July we have six and then six, and we have the devil, which is 15. So 1 plus 5 is also 6. So sixes are also about love and romance. Sixes are also interestingly about the devil, and we also have now 7 of wands. Okay. So with the devil and the 7 of wands, I am getting that maybe you yourself have built walls around you, as in you do not let other people in your life because maybe you are chained in the memories of your old connections, or maybe you are chained to some habits and addictions, or maybe you're just chained to thinking the worst of every situation. Also maybe you're just uh, too hurt right now, and when we are too hurt, the energies in the air sometimes do try to take advantage of that. I'm not saying that you're haunted or possessed in any way. I'm just saying that when we are too hurt, dark energies try to use that hurt and pain to push us into situations that would anyway lead to more harm. And sometimes we get stuck in that cycle. So, right now, I am getting a sense that you may be holding yourself back from passion, from love, from connections, because again you have been too hurt in your life, or because you have been chained to your past in some way, in some story, which is primarily the reason why, even though this connection is available to you, your guides have written it in the stars. We have another symbol related to the justice, right? Even though your guides have been fair to you, even though they are offering you these opportunities to manifest love in your life, to feel loved, not just manifest someone else, to feel happy, to feel peace, to have a sense of calm, right? You're not able to take these opportunities because again you're holding yourself back from trusting people. Yeah, I'm getting that there may be some with the tree that deep seated beliefs. Get dinosaur for clarification of deep seated beliefs, but okay. So yeah, some deep seated beliefs about your own self worth, about uh, your life in general, the ideas that have been passed down from generations with the dinosaurs. uh, these ideas may be trying to block you from opening yourself up to new experiences, to new growth, to prosperity, to abundance, because maybe you are chained to the pain that you have been feeling. And when you get used to pain, we struggle with feeling happy because that happiness almost feels temporary to us. But sadness should not be permanent either. If happiness is not meant to last forever, pain isn't either. That's something you need to know. That's something you need to understand. That's something you need to realize. Also, with the tree, I'm getting that abundance is also available to you, provided you're able to thrive in it, provided you learn how to walk in the uh, let's just take example of an animal, right? So if an animal is not able to survive in an environment, it will not be able to thrive in it. But if it finds an environment that is suitable for him or them, right, he will be able to live. So the first thing really to do is to find what suits you. And if you have already found that, then learn how to thrive there, because the opportunities are available to you, money is available to you, right? There is no reason for you to be unhappy. There is no reason for you to lose your peace of mind, because the opportunities are clearly available to you. They are in the air. Your guides are trying to get them to manifest in your real life, but you sometimes don't let your guides help you, because you sometimes are chained to your own hesitancy. You sometimes are chained to your own ideas that do hold you back. Yeah. You are chained to some toxic habit in some way. That's a message I've been getting repeatedly. Not just you, the energy in collective, yeah. And this habit is impacting your emotions with the mermaid. Yeah, your emotional body is very, very hurt. And if you think of the example of the tree, right, a tree needs a good amount of water to grow, and if that water is not there in the ground, its growth will be stunted. Same for our emotions. We need to have a healthy dose of tears, of joy, of laughter, of everything, of every kind of emotions that we are capable of feeling. And when we do not get that, we struggle with our own happiness. We get lost in some way or another. We get used to discomfort, we get used to pain, and then we struggle to find joy. But the first step to find that joy really is to step away from situations that hold you back, step away from energies that hold you back. Interestingly, when we were pulling the last set of cards, we saw that the the justice queen, was not looking at the castle that was there in the Ace of Wands card, right? Now we have a mermaid with her back. So, yeah, don't look away from blessings that are meant for you. That's the main message here. And step away from toxicity in whatever way it is manifesting. You know that better for your own life. I know that better for my own life. So, the message for the first month really is to be open to new experiences, be open to new blessings, and stop doubting yourself, stop questioning yourself. Try to walk away from whatever hesitancy or pain that you may be feeling that is holding you back, because you know what the situation is. You just need to decide to rise above it, to take steps to walk away from it. Obviously, sometimes, regardless of what we do, where we are, we end up feeling stuck, right? Regardless of how much we try, we are stuck in certain situations that we have no control over. But that's not to say that we do not have control over any situations in our life, right? That's just not true. For everything that is not in our control, there are at least three more things that we can control. So let's just start with that. So let's now go with month 2, or August. So in July, the main message is to walk away from toxicity in whatever way it is manifesting for you. Take active steps to feel the joy that is destined for you, that is meant for you. And if you are able to do that, we have sudden, powerful transformation happening in the month of August. We have movement. August is the 8th month, and we have 8 here and 8 here, and a 3. So, in the month of August, you're being asked to again stop considering pain and chaos. Don't use pain and chaos to escape from joy. That's a similar message that we got for July. But if you're able to do that, you will see big changes in your life happening in the month of August. It's a card of sudden movement, sudden shifts, so you won't see these shifts coming. It's almost that you will try to resist them. With this card, I'm getting the sense that is your guides trying to manifest something big in your life, and that is you resisting it. Because sometimes we are just too childish to not even realize that happiness is on its way, that happiness is available to us, provided that we choose to allow it, right? I'm also getting that you will, in the month of August, you will try to make a shift in your life. Obviously, you will start small, but I'm getting that you will be able to take look at the situation from a distance. Sometimes when we are too involved in a mess, we're just too stuck in it and we're not able to see beyond it. But I'm getting that in August you're getting some perspective as to why you were hurt, right? Why you're stuck. And when you get that perspective, you will need to make an active choice to make that switch. When you understand what is it that you have been doing that is keeping you stuck, you will be able to walk away from it, right? You will be able to walk towards a better circumstance. For those of you who are already in relationships, by the time it's August, the main message is to not let the day-to-day bickering or uh, arguments stand in the way of you building a happy connection, right? Because something new is definitely happening with the page here, and that's something you're manifesting because you are learning. You're gaining perspective on what needs to change, and when that thing changes, things will improve for you. We have the angel charm here. uh yeah, any angels watching over me, so your angels are definitely watching over you. Like I said, this is your angels trying to help you and you resisting this change, but eventually you will realize that okay, they were right, I was wrong, and you will be more open to new opportunities. If you've been looking for answers in some way, those answers will be delivered to you. If you need clarity, you will get clarity. I'm also getting that you will start feeling more beautiful in the month of August with the butterfly and the cat again. You will start feeling more confident, I think, and that confidence eventually will unlock the door to a better love life, to the blessings that your angels have set up for you. That's this perspective shift that is happening in the month of August. So let's see, for those of you who are single, if anyone new is coming in the month of August. Yes. So for those of you who are single in the month of August, you will be guided to maybe travel or have new experiences. That's the keyword here, new experiences that will bring you joy, that will bring you happiness. And I'm getting that there may be multiple people interested in you, because we have two guys here, and one is a magician. I'm also getting one is the fool. So you may have multiple people show interest in you. I'm also getting that you may be feeling, because you will be feeling a lot more confident, you will be able to attract better opportunities. Be careful that you are not reckless with your own heart. Be careful that you are not reckless with your own feelings. Be careful that you do not decide to get involved in a connection that you're not ready to be involved in. Be careful that you're not letting other people take advantage of you. Yeah, I'm getting that with the key with the heart, that someone will definitely try to get in your life. The cycle represents movement, right? It's also good, makes sense with the travel and new experiences thing. We again have the cat, which is about nourishment and personal happiness, and we have another angel. So August primarily will be about walking away from toxic situations, gaining perspective, letting your guides help you, being open to new experiences, allowing new people to enter your life. Because if you're going to be closed off to new experiences, even your guides won't be able to help you. And with this, I'm getting that you may either connect with this person over social media or some sort of gathering wherein you're not alone. Also, I'm getting that you and this person will be like for like I said earlier, very similar to each other. You'll flow when you with the two fishes flowing in the same pond in whatever way it makes sense to you. Also, music may play a very special role in your life, or it again goes to say that maybe you will sing the same song, or in a way that you will be more comfortable with each other because you are like each other, right? This person is again your mirror, your reflection. I think you will connect over things that are common between you two, because there will be quite a few things: your experiences, the journeys that you've learned, past heartbreaks, or habits and hobbies. But there will be some similarities between you two that will help you bond, and that will basically serve as the foundation of this connection. Put these back. Oh, we also had a trident come out. So very powerful connection, very powerful transformation. To me, this particular charm also connects to Lord Shiva. So if you've been manifesting love, I'm getting the connection that you will now attract will be your equal match. They will be your soulmate, whatever it is that you want to call them, because this connection has been orchestrated by your guides, by the gods, by whosoever you believe in. So I'm going to just put this charm here for their blessings. And let me take these cards and keep them aside. Let us now discuss the third month. Ooh, family time. So in September we have 10, 9 and 8. So I'm getting with the 10, 9 and 8 that September will be about unwinding and maybe relaxing, even though the cards that we have are not really about relaxing, they're about hard work, because relationships are hard work, right? So in September I'm getting that you feeling love for yourself, you loving yourself will be a bigger theme than the love you feel for someone else, because I am getting that you do need to treat yourself right. Before anyone else can treat you right, you need to be the one treating yourself right. And I'm getting that you will be spending more time with your family or this person's family, and that will eventually help you both in building a better life for yourself. We again have a card, so you may be a little bit hesitant. You may be a little bit more hesitant to new experiences. So if you see this, this card is about actually differences, even though the card we have gotten up until now in regards to you and your connection are that you two people will be alike. Now we have one card wherein this guy is very resistant, very hesitant. He is standing his own guard. He has a fight to put up, and he's just tired, exhausted. And we have this knight who's extremely energetic, who just wants things his own way. So even though these two cards are very different images and messages, I'm still getting the same energy, right? One person is hesitant and unwilling to let go of the fight that they want to put up, and the other person also wants things their way. It's just that their approaches are different. So maybe in the month of September your primary lesson is to just let the other person do what they're supposed to do. Let the other person sing their own song, write their own story, live their own life, and try to love yourself. Because you cannot love another with a broken heart. You have to love yourself first. Similarly, they cannot love you if their own life is not sorted out. If they are not in a position to be there, how can they build this family with you? Right? So even though that's not that you need to break up so they can live their own life. I'm just saying that maybe sometimes space helps. We can have butterfly. We have another butterfly. We have a Hamzahan for protection. We have a key. To me, this key is about unlocking the way to beauty or a beautiful relationship, unlocking the way on how to make things happen. And we again have an angel. So I pulled these cards for this connection specifically, and we got another key. Unlocking the key to movement, we have swans, and we have the tree of life. Yeah, so this connection will sometimes challenge you to maybe be open to more experiences, if new experiences. If you are someone who's hesitant, uh, who resists changes, or who resists new experiences, maybe because you like to stick with the familiar, this connection will challenge you to disregard that familiar, right? So that's the main message. This connection itself will challenge you to disregard the familiar, and maybe let the other person be in charge every once in a while, and see where they would take you. Because obviously, if you love a person, they will not have uh, anything bad against you, right? We also have the card for death. Death is about transformation again. Yeah, something needs to switch in this connection, and we have the hanged man, your perspective, the hesitancy, the unwillingness to trust the other person needs to go. Need to maybe spend some time celebrating and letting things slide, maybe take some time to enjoy. We also have three people on the judgment card, so maybe try to spend some time with your friends. Also, do not let the people who are not involved in this connection make decisions for them. Even though it's good to trust your friends and family members, but it's best to not let the people who are not involved in the connection not make a decision, right? So that clarity needs to come in. And you, again, when the relationship is new, you kind of need to adapt to each other. That's the main message that I am getting here, that there may be a little bit of hiccups as you try to adapt to each other, as you learn about each other. But that's not to say that the love is not there, feelings are not there. It's just that sometimes when we are too involved in our own messes, when we are too stuck in our own heartbreaks, we're unable to see life from the other person's perspective, and that needs to change for this love to prosper. That's the main message here. I hope this reading makes sense. Let me know.